Ooh, what a load of fun. Extraordinary idea, this. A new type of balloon which came out about 6 years ago. Funny enough, the legs don't blow up. They keep their size. And then when you distort it like that, you can get all sorts of weird things like the head becoming absolutely enormous. They had a whole series of different animals, hippopotamuses and things, but my favourite, I think, was the frog. And when you release it, it goes back into a frog again. Extraordinary idea, isn't it? So we're looking at frog toys, and the frog balloon is, I think, one of the most spectacular types of balloons I've ever come across, I think. I love it. Here's a more sensible thing, perhaps, but fun for children to play with. It's a key fob, but it's a sliding block puzzle, like a 15 puzzle, but only 9 pieces. And what I like about this is it's got relief to the actual design here. So when you muddle the pieces up, there's a tropical frog of some sort. We can get the bodies to go in all sorts of funny ways, and legs doing funny things, and very bizarre. And then you get back to being a frog again. It's a nice way for children to enjoy themselves, you know, with a key fob. And we've got to have ballpoint pens. There's 2 of them here, actually, of which this is probably the most spectacular, I think, in a way. It's got an interesting idea, this, because when you start pushing the point here and writing, see what happens at the top. Wonderful. So as you scribble away like this, the frog at the top is having frenetic exercises. Extraordinary idea. It's a very simple, just a simple little push, push, push effect, but you get the arms and the legs of the frogs going out and in like fury. Extraordinary idea. And it's a ballpoint pen for writing with us. The other one is something which we call the Froggy Robotic Pen, which we've had for years and years and years, this, and we still have it, I think. This is a lovely design, this. I'll see if it works on the paper too. The idea is you have to push these 2 green buttons and see what happens. I'll do it against the paper, it'll be fun. Look at that action, look at that action. Frog's legs, my goodness, and a lovely slow action too. Let's start again. Starts like that, the ballpoint pen is hidden inside. When you squeeze the top and bottom, that's the effect you get, and then you've got to write with it. That pen's not so good, but never mind. What a lovely concept that is, and then it's got a little clip here for attaching to your breast pocket. So a Froggy Robotic Pen. Well done, the frogs. There's a whole lineup here of frogs which are all pure toys and great fun, and all, well, at least the first 3 of them are all squeezables. This is very soft, spongy sort of rubber made by Playvisions. When you squeeze it, extraordinary. Look at that there. Ooh, he's making a noise now, look. He's got a sort of large throat. It's a rubber balloon effect inside, but extraordinary idea, isn't it? This is something that does actually happen with frogs. It's a way of attracting their mates, is to expand their throat like that. Isn't that weird? And for small children, it's a sort of plaything, very soft and very playable with. And these are also squeezy ones, but they're made of plastic. There's 2 of them here. They're similar design, but a little bit different, because when you squeeze this one, oh, makes a noise. It's got a little chip inside. The eyes come out, but so-so. What about the other one? Well, this is soundless, but look at the way those eyes come out. My goodness, look at that. Really out on stalks. Wonderful. Just a squeeze like that, and out the eyes come, but silently. So as a pair, they make an interesting difference of design, those 2. Well, this one here is a very muddling thing for small children. Would really don't know what to make of it. It's a frog apparently hatching from an egg, like a chick would. So what's the idea? Well, first of all, let's pull this and see what happens. Good gracious me. When do frogs do that, I wonder, in their life cycle? No idea. Let's put him on the table, see what he does. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Yeah. Very, very strange. So a very confusing thing for a child to play with, but since children love fairy tales and imagination, I'm sure a frog hatching from a shell wouldn't be such a strange thing to cope with. Here's a nice, large, soft toy for small children to play with. It's made of plush, they call it. But this one is a transformer. It's something else than just a frog. When you turn it inside out, it turns into, well, let's have a go, shall we? Oh yes, something I can recognise from inside. So you just turn it inside out, and the frog disappears into the back of the new creature, and he just pushed the Velcro back to hold him in position, and there we've got a teddy bear. What a lovely transformation. Frog into teddy, and then back into frog again. Very nice, and a small child would really thoroughly enjoy the softness of the material and the play value with it too. There's a lovely card that a friend of mine designed a whole series of these, and this is my favourite one, I think. They were based on an idea that came out of England, I think it was, about 20 years ago. You open up the card like that, and out pops a frog. What a lovely concept. It's got three of those little bulbs things with a plastic band going through the middle, making them expand. But to make a triple one like that, and have the frog popping up like that, beautiful. And also he's supposed to be a frog king, so he's got a crown on the top. And then on the back of the card, you have a space to put from and to for a birthday or like that. So what a very, very nice idea that, to have that coming out of a card was, I think, a very, very clever bit of design. That well done, Lawrence Barnett. And the last item is the most weird thing. It's a coin box. It's battery operated. There's the coin itself. It's got a battery. It's got a switch at the back and the batteries in the bottom. We turn it on like that, and we're going to put a coin in the mouth. See what happens. The odd thing about this is all made of rubber. It's green rubber, soft rubber, and it's got I think a little proximity switch here. When I put it nearby and move it, so we are. Is he going to eat it? Yep, he's slowly eating it. Oh. He's gobbled it up. What a strange creature, what a face too. That is most weird, but it's a frog. Well, sort of.